Hello and welcome to the TOEFL paper-based test preparation course. This is going to be a course based on how to apply grammar structure techniques, and we're going to start this section by talking about the skills we're going to develop. The first skill for this section of the test consists in making sure the sentence we have has a subject and a verb. So to talk about that in more detail, we can also say that a subject of the sentence is going to be a person, a place, or an object. And we can also say that the subject of the sentence usually starts with the articles, and we can also use some other words like some, any. We can use many, we can use much, little, and we can use few, and these words are going to represent, they're going to indicate the subject of the sentence. And here is an example. In this sentence, we have a verb which is backed up, was backed up, and we're looking for a subject. We have a verb here. So we are going to pay attention to the possible subjects. Yesterday cannot be a subject because it is an expression of time. Expressions of time can perform actions. They cannot be the subject of the sentence. In the morning is similar, so we're going to just rule it out. We are not going to use it in our sentence. Then we have two choices. We have traffic and cars. Now this verb is a singular verb, so I need a singular noun. The singular noun I have is traffic. So traffic was backed up for miles on the freeway. This is the answer choice we are looking for. Then we can move on to answering this question. It has to do with the boy. It means I already have my subject, and going to is part of my verb. So I need to find an expression that can fit better in there. He is as a subject and a verb, and I already have a subject. So this is not my choice. He always was. He is another subject. Was going to the movies with a friend. The thing is that here, the correct order would be he was always. This would be the correct form in English. It is not my choice. The boy is relaxing going to the movies. I cannot have two expressions that make no sense in this case. I cannot say the boy is relaxing going to. But what I can say is the boy will be going to, as like I'm stating a plan. This is my subject. I need a verb. This is the beginning of my verb, be going to. In each sentence, then, we're going to look for a subject and a verb. So we can summarize this rule by saying that. And this is what I want you to pay attention to. A sentence in English must have at least one subject and one verb. One subject and one verb, not two subjects and two verbs. It must have one subject and one verb. Now, in this exercise, we're going to pay attention to these sentences, and we're going to be able to identify the subject and the verb. If it is okay, we are going to just say it is correct with a C. If it is not, we're going to say it is incorrect. So let's have a look. Last week, went fishing for trout at the nearby mountain lake. So this will be the verb, went fishing. The question is who? Last week is not the subject because it is an expression of time. Expressions of time, as I said earlier, cannot be the subject of a sentence. Then we have number 2, so this is incorrect, as you can see. A schedule. This a schedule is going to be my subject. It begins with the article. Then I have a preposition. If I have a preposition and I have a kind of a subject after it, I can delete it because that is not going to be the subject of my sentence. That is not going to be what I am looking for. I'm now looking for the verb. This is the verb. So this sentence is correct to say a schedule can be obtained at the front desk. Number 3. I have identified my subject, a job. This is a preposition, so I don't need the day shift, or it's a conjunction. I don't need what I'm having there. It's not really important, so I can say or the night shift at the plant available. So what I mean by this is that in this sentence we don't have a verb. We just have a subject and there is no verb. All these expressions, at the plant available is a place, the night shift, the day shift are not actions. This sentence, even though long, it is not correct. So let's do number 4. The new computer program has and provides. We know that the new computer program is the subject. It has the article. It begins the sentence. This is our subject. But I have has as a verb and provides as another verb. For this sentence to be correct, the conjugation should be has provided. Then it would be okay. Since it is not, I have here a verb in simple present and here another verb in simple present. So I will have 2 verbs. I just need 1. Number 5. The box can be opened only with a special screwdriver. The box is my subject. Can be opened is my verb. Only with, this is a preposition, with, so I can delete the rest of the information and still extract what I'm looking for. Subjects and verbs. Number 6. The assigned text for history class, it contains more than 20 chapters. Okay. The assigned text is the subject, but then I have another subject, it. I can't have 2 subjects in my sentence. So this is incorrect. Even though the verb is correct, it's a third person verb, but I have 2 subjects. I just need to have 1. The sentence is then incorrect. Number 7. The papers in the wastebasket should be emptied into the trash can outside. The papers is the subject of the sentence. In the wastebasket, this is going to be something I can omit, I can take out, and I would still have a verb, should be emptied. This is my verb. Into, it's a preposition, and then I can also eliminate this part of the sentence. So this sentence is correct. It has a subject and a verb. It has the 2 of them. Number 8. Departure before dawn on a boat in the middle of the harbor. Departure could be my subject, understanding that if I have an uncountable subject, I wouldn't need an article. I can just say departure, not necessarily that departure, a departure, some departure. Then I have before dawn, so this is a preposition, this is another preposition, this is another preposition, and this is another preposition. What it means is that after prepositions, I usually see nouns, other objects that are not the main subject of the sentence, and then this sentence lacks a verb. It doesn't have a verb. I need a verb, so this sentence is incorrect. Number 9. Yesterday found an interesting article on pollution. Found is my verb. I don't see yet a noun because yesterday is an expression of time. An expression of time can't be a subject of a sentence. This sentence has a verb and it doesn't have a noun. So the answer is incorrect. Number 10. It says the new machine is processes. In this sentence, I have two verbs. The new machine is my subject. If I have the verb to be, the next verb has to end in either ed or ing. This is the ending I need for the following verb immediately after the verb to be. So I have two verbs in simple present. It is similar to what we have here. So this sentence is incorrect. This is one of the first abilities you're going to learn when you take the TOEFL paper-based test. You're going to be able to identify which is correct, which is not correct, and this is going to be something you're going to be evaluated against. So I hope you understood this lesson. I'll see you next lesson. Keep on studying hard. Remember, you can find anything you need for your preparation courses at englishgain.com. So here is the place for you to learn and prepare for your exam. I'll see you in the next class.